and Mark. Welcome back. This will probably be the last of the guys that go in my squad to start off with, and I'll start doing some painting on them because these are the last of my current shoulder pads. Won't be able to get any till at least early next month. Have two things going. One, I'll finally have more money, hopefully. And two, someone else is going to have some money and they're going to buy the death mask and want to trade. They want the Harlequin part, and I'm going to hopefully that's still going to go on, trade for the Death Watch, give them the Harlequin, get the Death Watch, which will give me a whole lot more coolness to work with. And yeah, but here's what I'm going to do. I have my three different Terminators, the Heavy Flamer and Melta Power Fist, Stormbolter with the Melta Power Fist, guy right there, and this Power Fist Stormbolter dude right there. Alright, get those guys. Those guys are going to be point swap in and out for them for the most part until I get a bigger thing. I've got my Watchmaster dude. He is definitely going to be part of the final build. The final build is going to be a Venerable Dreadnought. That's going to be the Death Mask formation kill team, the Deathwatch Overkill formation kill team, and then this in the Decurion. What is it called? Let me quick get the name, because it's just left my mind instantly when I need it. The almost there. Oh, just a couple pages too far. The Black Spear Strike Force. There it is. So that's going to be this, because it can be two commands, which is Watchmaster, Watch Captain, Chaplain, Librarian, Dreadnought, or Venerable Dreadnought. So I can have him and a Watch Captain, or him and a Librarian in the mix. So definitely him, and I got a Librarian body. He will be without a shoulder pad for now, but I can build a Librarian to round this out. A unit of veterans. So a unit of veterans can be up to 10, and then you can combat squad them. So I've got the 5 over here that are already built that I'll show at the end. These 5 that I'm going to build right now with you guys. And then a Dreadnought or Venerable Dreadnought. Now, because I'm going to use Nihilus in the other formation, I have to pull out one of my other Dreadnoughts that has not seen much combat for a long time. Get him redone up in the black of the Death Watch, and he's going to join the Death Watch. So cool. So that's what I'm going to have. And I'm putting this together as a 10 because it comes in as the veteran. It fills out the formation, minimum on the formation, to get me the drop. What is it? Deep Strike on these guys. And so that should work out for me. And then otherwise I can break some stuff up and create more smaller kill teams, because the other ones can count as a unit of veterans or a unit of Vanguard veterans. I can bring Artemis in as a Watch Captain. So yeah, I can work back and forth with some stuff and create some basically some Aquila kill teams and run them in. Have a few of those, actually. Maybe two Aquila kill teams I think I might be able to build out with those guys and end up with, some more flexibility. So that's going to be what I have right now until I can get more stuff built. So this part, half of this veteran squad, or what is mostly going to be this, is going to be 2 shotgun guys, 2 guys with storm shields and storm bolters, and a guy with a storm shield and the power maul. So yeah, started to build the power maul guy. Got his torso on, so we're just going to put him together real quick. A little dab of glue will do you. I'm going to do all 3 because I don't think I'm needing to hold this too much with what he's wearing. Let's throw the shield on there quick. Probably have that up a little bit, yeah, because you're going to have that maul me put that maul like it's, let me throw that head in there real quick. And have him like looking over the shield. And then throw this arm in there. Oh, I bumped his head a little tad. And have this, I'm bringing that up a little bit. There he goes. I'm going to whack you with it. So we'll throw these shoulder pads and backpack on him. And I think this guy will be completed. That was easy. Planned out. He has the kind of self-made black shield pad that I gave. And I did that because if I break these guys up into other veteran squads, then he can end up being pointed out as a black shield and have the better weapon skill. So it looked like some nubbins on that backpack that I neglected to take off that I can get when he's dry. Alright, first combat shotgun guy. Deathwatch shotgun. Little dab will do him. I'm basically going to get all these torsos on, I think is what I'm going to do. Let's turn him sideways. You know, you can do it like that. And I think a little dab will do you over here too. Ooh, the glue is getting low and when it refuses to flow and then it flows too much. Yep, that's never a good thing. So now we're holding two at once, right? That one's probably going to do itself good. I'll swap. One hand holding, one hand gluing. The assembly lining up in here. This guy is going to be the first Stormbolter dude. He's going to have the Stormbolter and the shield. I know there's a lot of shields in this. Oh, just I got stuck to him. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Pulled some skin. But this is, I envision this as being like a close-in assault group with the shotguns. May not work out. May just be a fluffy kind of look, and in practice it totally doesn't work. But I figure with the versatility of the shotguns and then the protection of the storm shields, they can get up close to something, they can assault in their assault weapons. They have some different choices as far as profiles and weapons to use against different type of units. And if this is a separate, this is one I've got to convert. So I've got to use the flat thing because these are the two Terminator pads that I'm getting around to using off the sprue that I didn't use on Terminators, but I use on these guys to convert them over. Oh, there's glue on this other arm. Better get that other pad down. 6 of one, half dozen another here, trying to get everything to go at once. But yeah, with the different profiles and the weapons, and then have this guy here, if he is Black Shield, then he's going to provide some support up close and personal. And these guys basically will swap bolt gun for the shotgun and keep the close combat weapons. So they'll have those, and I think that will end up being a decent little assault team. They're not going to have like the greatest close-up combat, but they can get into the ranges and use the shotguns, and then if someone wants to get into a fight with them, then they can hold their own. I hope hold their own in the fight. I think both of these guys are going to have the jury-rigged Terminator pads on them. I decided that so they had a uniform look between the two shotgun guys. Basically twin nates. They even have the same helmet, but it's the helmet with the, let me show you, let's set that on there. It's a helmet with an antenna on it, but his antenna is on the right hand side and the other guy's is on the left hand side. So yeah, I could run these guys as basically twins or something. Twin Space Marines. And they get pulled into different chapters because they have different shoulder pad markings. That would be interesting. That would be cool, you know. Two twins separated, and then different planets, different areas for some reason. Who knows? Slave trade, something, I don't know. and end up both being brought into the Space Marine chapters, and then end up on the Death Watch together. That's their story. That's their story, and we're sticking to it for now. Alright, got these guys built. Shotgun gun. Oh, that's not wanting to go like I want. Okay. Something's interfering somewhere. Is it that? Is that touching? It's not touching, so I don't know why it's it's touching up there. Okay, I see now. So I'm going to have to hold his backpack till the glue grabs. And I'm going to have to push hard enough to pop his head right back off. That's always great. That's always great because his head is now loose and wobbly. Dang it. Oh well, let me do this. There. Okay, this backpack is going to stay or not. I'm going to lay him face down, see if that glue grabs while we move on. So these guys, and yeah, I can see these guys are just, I don't know, what do you want to call them? Stormtroops, basically. That's how they're going to be. Because they got the, just designed to get into combat and cause issues. That's what they're supposed to do. And this guy is going to, his shield, I'm a little worried about how close his shield is going to be, because I couldn't find but a couple of these left arms that lock into the storm shields with the hand, because the storm shields already got the hand. And I just couldn't find but a couple of them. And that one's not even going to work, because it's got it's not the right kind, because it's got the thing that goes with the hand greave. I'm going to have to cut it flat to modify it, because I ain't digging in the box again for the other stuff. I'm going to get me a few more tackle boxes and get all those bits sorted, because they're getting out of hand. I've been cutting up the sprues for the leftover Betrayal of Calth, the second set that I bought, because I really bought it for the Terminators that I needed, and then I gave Robert the Dreadnought from it because he needed it. And so I had the characters, which I'm probably going to use for this Death Watch, as chaplains and librarians, or Watchmaster maybe, or Watch Captain, but probably use those guys with this, and then a bunch of the basically Marine bodies. I was originally planning on using those guys for things like tactical squads, or have enough assault squads, I think, so tacticals, or putting out, had some heavy weapons too. That was maybe going to make some more Devastator squads too, but really mostly tactical squads is what they were going to end up being. And now that plan has changed. Wait a minute, everybody's supposed to have a backpack. Oh, there it is. I was like, a shorter backpack? Almost thought it was a shorter backpack for a second. I got knocked over. Let's put his shoulder pads on first. That one. This backpack. It still fits, because the arm is, I still have a chance to pop the arm. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah, okay, so that's not going to interfere. That was close. Why is it wanting to stick more to me than the model? You weirdo. Alright, so I think maybe the best thing to do on this one is to put the arm to the hand first. Glue that and let that dry a bit. Then we'll go check this other guy we laid face down, the shotgun guy, see if he's holding, or if he's going to need a different set of work on him. Alright, are you holding? Okay, yeah, everything's holding, so he's up and built. That's that, and that. This guy's leaning. How did I end up leaning? He is leaning. Look what I did. What did I do? he's like dodging incoming fire or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's got a mission over there going on that we don't know about. See how his shield fits then when he got his torso ended up being in his this little stubby shield arm because it's going to hold the shield so close. Yep. Gonna be like right up on his chest. That's how it's going to have to go. That's how it's going to have to go. And modify one, I had to settle for this one. And this may just be how they hold them. I think this may be the right arm. Just the way the Vanguards, a lot of their poses are leaning forward, it might operate better for them. That might be the issue that I'm dealing with there. Okay, about to glue on this other arm to this Stormbolter. And give that a second to set and set it down. There we go. Alright, this guy, I'm going to see if I can almost get him into a like, what is your show? What is this doing? What is this wanting? Okay, this is wanting to shoot off that way. I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that. It's not exactly what I had planned or envisioned, but it will work. I'm going to move his arm slightly forward though, because I'm hoping to avoid. Okay, that's not right. It needs to be up. He needs to be shooting. There we go. He needs to be shooting straight out at the enemy, not down at some leftover squats that didn't get eaten by the Tyranids. Oh no, what did I do? To pull his whole arm off. Sorry about that. I glued the wrong shoulder pad on here. And I'm hoping, yeah, whoo. I was hoping I could get that off. It was scary. Gotta pay attention, friend. Gotta pay attention. Yeah, that's one thing about this Gorilla Glue is it's not so quick to dry. Now it's just gluing all over to me. What? This was going so good, and then I turned into, I just messed it all up. Just messed it all up. So this is what happens when you mess it all up. We're gonna fix it though. You gotta pay attention to what you're gluing, which is hard to do when you're talking and trying not to mess up things, because you're messing up. You end up with no fingers left to unlock your cell phone. And it's sad. It's a sad thing. Oh, that fits good. Oh, that arm does not want to stay though. Does not want to stay. It's up, dude. Right? No, at the enemy. I'm gonna put you down and look at you. Yeah, at the enemy. Okay. I want to set him like that. I think that's going to be better for his drying, and I'm going to off the screen so you guys don't have to witness my crazy. Use this razor knife to scrape some of the glue off the top of my fingertip here, because it feels weird. Alright, I'm going to close and shake on the super glue. It's getting funky on me. Alright, one more to go. One more. Okay, let's see what kind of turned out kind of cool, this pose. What is this going to end up doing though, this Stormbolter? How is he going to be able to, how's this going to work with what he's posed with? Oh, that does work. His head. Yep, let me get the right shoulder pad on. Let's not make no mistakes on this guy. We're going to have to, wait a minute, am I short? I swear I counted all the shoulder pads and somehow I think I'm short. A short one. I counted them. Didn't I count them? I grabbed them all. Now it's short one. Oh, I'll just dig in here real quick. There's got to be a shoulder pad close to the top. Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting one. We'll grab that. There we go. It's not a chapter thing, but it's cool enough. Alright, so we got that shoulder pad on. Guess we're going to get this backpack on next, because that's kind of a determining factor in how things set on the other side. And if we get this right on the other side, he's gonna have a pretty decent pose, I think. It's gonna, the head is the placement of the head. If it goes, you can get the head in line with that gun line where the gun's wanting to go, then he'll look pretty good. There we go. Little nubbins that I didn't get. Well, I just pulled that. Yeah, I just pulled that one out of But I can come back and clear up the little bit of extra plastic off that easy though. Okay, it's got to be up some. There you go. Okay, you got me, friend. There we go. Now the head, very important part, the head. At least on this guy. He has got to be looking the right direction, or he'll look like he's this way. You gotta look this way. He wants to look the other way. There he goes. Perfect. So there we are. Let me close this glue before I knock it over onto my keyboard or something. So what do we have? This is going to be the kill team, or kill teams if they split up. We're going to have, at this point, Storm Bolter's Storm Shield, 2 of those right here. 2 Death Watch shotgun guys right there. The Maul with the Storm Shield, have him. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 frag cannon guys, and a black shield, or just a guy, if you know, with the power sword and the storm shield. Backing this team up, and it's going to be this guy right here, Terminator, that has the power fist with the auxiliary melta and the assault cannon. So how I envision this going is this guy and these frag cannon guys are going to be here, and they'll need somebody with them, so maybe it's this guy, or maybe it's this guy, and then whoever's that is just a regular dude, or it can be a Black Watch if this is a separate team. And then this team is over here with Storm Bolters, shotguns, and a Black Watch too, to kind of guard them up. They've got 3 Storm Shields over here. They've got a Storm Shield over here, but they do have a Terminator with a 2-up, 5-up, so could help out. And then we have the Watch Master going to do his thing with whomever he chooses, I guess. And he's just going to be the base Watch Master, I think. That is how I see currently. Once I get this, and then I can start running these guys in some games and seeing what works and what doesn't work, and then I'll have plenty of models, hopefully, and I'll find some stuff and be able to make some different options until it works, right? Alright guys, if you like this video, please like, share, comment down below. I answer those as soon as I can. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and let me know what you guys, if you're doing the Death Watch, what kind of guys you plan on putting in your team. So what do you think about what I've currently done here, these guys right here, how they would work as 2 separate units or as a full unit? What do you think? That maybe could be combat squatted. So what do you think about my choices here? Like them? Hate them? Think I should make different ones? Let me know down in the comments below. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your time that you spend. I know your time is valuable, and I truly appreciate you spending it with me. Thank you once again, and I will talk to you guys later.